Alright everyone, let's talk cheat meals. Who doesn't love a good cheat meal, right? If you're anything like me, I literally cannot go a week without my cheat meal. Okay, I look forward to my cheat meal all week, and it's like the highlight of both mine and my girlfriend's week. Okay, we talk about it all week, we plan it out, we change our mind 100 times, but it's a very enjoyable night for us both. We love it. Okay, however, on the other hand, a lot of people do not like having a cheat meal because they feel like it increases their cravings or it sets them back, or there's just a lot of confusion on whether you need a cheat meal or whether or not a cheat meal is actually beneficial for you. In this video, I'm going to explain why I think it is best for you to have one cheat meal per week. Now, I just want to reinforce that it's one cheat meal, not a whole cheat day, one cheat meal, okay? One meal. So I'm going to explain why cheat meal is beneficial for multiple different reasons. I'm going to give you a few of my favourite cheat meals and tell you what you must take into consideration when having a cheat meal and why. Now, if you are watching this video, I assume you're already following a moderately strict to very strict diet. Well, I hope you are anyway, because it's important if you want to get in good shape. I'm also going to assume that you're on a pretty tough weight training regime, whether you're looking to either drop fat or build muscle. If you're not doing any training or dieting at all, a cheat meal doesn't apply to you. Okay? A cheat meal only applies, or the way I see it, a cheat meal is only earned if you're following a strict diet and going through an intense weight training regime. So what a cheat meal actually is a meal of your choice, something delicious, something you're absolutely craving, something you've been looking forward to all week that's not part of your scheduled day-to-day diet. A cheat meal is a meal on top of your original diet, and it's there as a reward for your hard week's work with both your dieting and training. I really want to emphasize the fact that you need to earn your cheat meal. You don't just get a cheat meal if you cheat your diet during the week, or you don't get a cheat meal if you're missing workouts or cardio sessions. A cheat meal is there as a reward for your hard work, for hitting absolutely everything 100%. Which I think is very important for motivation and enjoyment of life. And not just in dieting and bodybuilding and all that sort of stuff, but in every facet of life, okay? There's several reasons why I believe a cheat meal is important, and I'm going to go over all of them for you. Even though I'm obsessed with the way I look, and I don't mean obsessed as in I stand in front of the mirror and I think, oh my god, I'm so perfect. That's never happened to me at one day in my life. I mean obsessed as in my body is my career, my body is my passion. I love the process of changing my body. I love the hard work required. I love the science behind it all. And I also believe that bodybuilding is a bit of an art. Okay? Now, you can picture exactly what you want to look like, your ideal physique, and you can literally sculpt that image into reality if you want to. I find it pretty fascinating. So yes, I'm obsessed with my body. I believe that if you want to be the best in the world at something, or even compete with the best in the world, you have to be obsessed with what you do, or you won't enjoy the work ethic that comes with achieving that. Okay? However, on the other hand, I also love life. Okay? I love bad food. I love kicking back with the girl I love on the couch, putting on a movie, and actually just chilling out and eating something delicious and enjoyable. Okay? I say this to at least one of my clients every day. You need to learn to see food as fuel. Food's not there for you to enjoy. Food's not there just to make you happy. We eat the way we do for a purpose. We eat to get in shape, and we eat to perform at our best. I want my body to be operating like an absolute machine at its peak at all times, so I can dominate not only my training but the rest of my life as well. And that's why I do it 6 days and 6 meals per week. Okay? Then of course I add my cheat meal on top of that, because I honestly feel that I deserve it. Okay? My cheat meal excites the hell out of me. I love it, I enjoy it. It's my only form of enjoyment through food. So if you're doing what I do, and you do diet hard, and you do train hard, and you're consistent, and you work your butt off to get in shape, then you deserve a cheat meal as well. It's a reward for your week's work, and you deserve to kick back at least one night a week and indulge in something delicious. Why wouldn't you if you're putting in all the work? So that's the number one reason why I love my cheat meal, because I really do believe that there's more to life than just dieting and training. I would never expect any of my clients to eliminate bad from their life altogether. Okay? Life's all about being happy. Life's all about enjoying the good things, but enjoying them in moderation. If you're eating 7 good meals a day, 6 times per week, which equals 42 good meals, you're entitled to one bad one. I think you deserve it. So the next few reasons why I recommend having a cheat meal are a little more strategic, but to me they make perfect sense. I have my cheat meal on the day that I train my weakest muscle group. 3 years ago it was legs, 2 years ago it was back, 1 year ago it was abs, and now I have my cheat meal on the day I train arms, purely because I want bigger arms. Now, there's a science behind this as well. If you've seen my video Proteins, Carbs and Fats, you'll hear me say that when you consume sugary carbohydrates or high GI carbohydrates, it spikes the insulin hormone in your body, which opens all your muscles and cells and shuttles nutrients into those muscles, okay? So by having a cheat meal on the day you train your weakest muscle group, releases a lot more insulin on that particular day, which means more nutrients are going to be absorbed, which is going to lead to more growth. Happy days. Now, over weeks and months of you consuming your cheat meal on the day you're training your weakest muscle group, you're actually going to help grow that muscle a lot faster, because insulin is one of the most anabolic hormones in the body, as we've discussed before. Now, saying this leads me on to something else, which is actually very, very important when it comes to having your cheat meal as well. We have already established that you have earned your cheat meal through a hard week's dieting and training. You're having a cheat meal on the day you train your weakest muscle group, and now your cheat meal must contain a significant amount of protein. If you're having just carbs and fats for your cheat meal, like donut or ice cream, it's going to have no positive benefit on your body. Okay. However, if you're having protein, carbs and fats in your cheat meal, it becomes a muscle building meal. You must have a good amount of protein in your cheat meal. Protein is the number one macronutrient for muscle recovery, and by consuming a large amount of protein while spiking your insulin at the same time, it's going to shuttle that protein straight into your broken down muscles and help them grow and recover faster. You can see me pointing to my arms because that's what I mentioned as my weakest muscle group at the moment. What I personally have for my cheat meals, the list goes on forever. I love everything. But I'm going to give you a few of my favorites just so you have a better understanding of what you can and can't have, okay? A huge steak with mushroom sauce and mashed potato with chocolate for dessert. That's a good one. A large butter chicken with extra chicken and rice and frozen yogurt for dessert. 2 kebabs with the lot and a Magnum ice cream. Or a burger with the lot and fries with ice cream for dessert, okay? Any meal with a lot of meat is perfect, and then something sweet for dessert is basically what I consider to be the perfect cheat meal, okay? I recommend to you, and for me personally, I like to keep my cheat meal somewhat professional. I don't eat 2 pizzas, a litre of ice cream, multiple chocolate bars in the same night. I have a delicious large meal, which is high in protein, and then I have something sweet for dessert, okay? It's very enjoyable, it is professional, and it does the job. Don't go over the top. It's not an all-you-can-eat junk buffet until you feel sick. It's a controlled, delicious, high-protein meal with a nice controlled dessert. Does that make sense? Yeah? So the main reason I love my cheat meal is because it makes mine and my girlfriend's Friday night amazing. Okay, we have our cheat meal on a Friday night, and we have date night on Saturday night. Cheat meal night, we stay in, look like shit, sit on the couch in our comfy clothes or pajamas, put on a movie, and eat and relax. Okay? Date night, we do an activity, get dressed up, go out somewhere, do something together, whatever. So it is so important you still find the time to enjoy life. I know we are all busy, we have shit on all the time, but you still need to make an effort to enjoy life, okay? So basically, that equals 2 really good nights out of the 7 nights a week. I will happily sacrifice my meals all day, work my butt off in the gym to look good, feel good, and progress with my career. And even though I'm sacrificing and working my ass off, life is still pretty good, really. So life doesn't have to be boring living this kind of lifestyle. It all comes down to the perspective you have on what you're doing. If you're going to whine and whinge and complain and be pessimistic that you don't like eating the same food, cardio's boring, you're not seeing the results in 2 weeks of training, or whatever problem you may be having in the gym, if that is what you choose to focus on, you will not get anywhere, because you just give up and you won't enjoy it. Or if you're optimistic, you'll see it as, I'm progressing, I'm thriving in all this hard work, I'm becoming healthy, I'm a good role model for my kids, I look amazing, I feel amazing, I look forward to my cheat meal and spending time with people I love. Whatever you choose to focus on is how you are going to feel. So yes, dieting is hard, It does suck, but there are so many positives that come from it, and you always need to focus on the positives, okay? I hope this helps you enjoy your cheat meal. I understand why you're eating your cheat meal and realize that you are entitled to your cheat meal because you deserve a reward for all the hard work that you are putting in, okay? With great sacrifice comes great reward. I promise you all the hard work will be worth it. Enjoy your cheat meal, guys. I know I will be.